You know, I did actually practice my P's yesterday, so I can actually hear how percussive my P's sound. That's much better. That's already much better. What's we more RimWorld? Yeah, we can do RimWorld all week long, Geo, with the new expansion drop. Nerd. Can we start early? Yeah, a little early. But yeah, no, it's a new expansion that just launched on Friday, Geo. So this expansion is pretty unique and different. I like it a lot. So normally you start on a planet, you're like, I'm on the planet, let's go. This time, yeah, dude, it's called Odyssey. You start on a space station that you're looting and pillaging, and then, as it turns out, a Mechhive has like, hey, bitches, that's our stuff. What are you doing? So then we're like, oh no, we got to get out of here. So the entire premise is you get on the ship, you get the fuck out, and the Mechhive is constantly chasing you. So your base is actually a grav ship that stays in orbit or can land on. You can land on the planet that you're on, or you can go into asteroids up top in low orbit to gather materials, and eventually you win the scenario by defeating the Mechhive that comes after you. Popsicle, bicycle, test, yeah. So I got a little furry little pop filter. I already had a small one in there, but it obviously wasn't doing enough per what I was hearing on, my mic. That's awesome. Yeah, so it's just a new DLC that just came out on Friday. It's still very, very new. RimConnect thankfully works. Stacks finally works again, which is the thing that lets you stack things up to 1,000. So yeah, no, we're a go here with our mod list. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. RimConnect does work. Let me check mods here. Yeah, these are all older ones. I don't think I need P music. We can unsubscribe. What did that do? I don't know what that did. Okay, save and apply changes. Alright, mod list. Yay! Alright, so it's only the stuff that I'm actually using, and all the other stuff is in there. Retired from Cyberpunk 2077. Beta's gonna kick your ass in this today. No, Beta knew that we're gonna be doing this. It's fine. It's okay. Look, listen. There are almost 30,000 people watching this on Twitch right now. It would be a little. First of all, I've been playing this game every Friday for like 3 years now. This is a core of my community and my game. You know, it doesn't make Neo wrong. Wow, okay, that's fair. I told Beta, no, Beta and Kawi, take the night off. Look, listen, we're gonna do this all week long. You don't have to do any polls. Let's go. What's up, Brave? What can I do for you? So it's very nice to see the game getting a lot of traction. Obviously, some of the much bigger streamers that never played this game are now streaming it, which is, it's fine. But where's our extension? I'm warding off Beta as long as I can. Alright, let's get the extension going. RimConnect, activate. There you go. RimConnect is now active. But I mean, if it's good for and healthy for the game, but you think you can hide from me? Then that's great. It's just I wish I was at 6,000 viewers playing RimWorld. As if you won't front load shit when it comes up if you saw it's true. It's true, it's fine, it's okay. So Ashley did a little bit of research, found out some stuff about how the expansion works. Some things that we knew originally from the thing, like the fact that what's it called? You need the spacesuits to be in space. I'm curious as to what happens if the Mechhive actually hits us and finds us. Like, how severe could it possibly be? So here's the way it works, okay? You land on the planet, you're like, oh no, the Mechhive's after me, tee-hee, and then you land, and then you get a timer. And it says the Mechhive is gonna find your ass in a season, in a few months, if you're Ashley, in 7 days. And so you have to keep your grav ship ready to go at any time. That way you don't get caught. And you can move anywhere you want on the planet. And there's all kinds of biomes. There's lava biomes. There's frozen biomes like tundra. You can go under to caves. It all depends on how much chem fuel you have. And so I need to actually create more space so I could have a chem fuel reactor on my ship. My problem right now is that my ship isn't very big. It's already, I know, but considering I need to build more space is what I need to do for my ship. First and foremost, I already have a design in my head of what I want to do with the ship in totality afterwards. But that's gonna be work, and that is part of the growth of this game. Already a side screen, always was. So yeah, so we're just gonna try and build up our ship. I mean, I could tell you what the general concept. So there are items that you can use to extend the general area of your ship, essentially getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. The thing I want to do is I kind of want to make like a spiral galaxy sort of shape out of it. So, you know, there's spirals coming out of it that go all the way around like that, and have the taco be in the middle. Is that going to be feasible to build? I don't know. We'll have to see what we can do with it and how it actually fits in, because it's a lot of work. But essentially, we're no longer going to be building a big base to work from, because the Mechhive is coming and we can't actually do much stationary stuff. We have to move. We have to keep on moving. So it'll be interesting to see how it works as we get more pawns. This is not Cyberpunk 2077. No, Wolfie, that'll be back on next Monday. Today and all week long we rim hard, and we rim constantly. So it's just gonna be us for the week. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to see how it plays with RimConnect, because obviously I usually get just plastered with all kinds of pawns. But here's the thing: there's only so much room on the ship. There's only so much room. So if people send too many pawns, decisions are gonna have to be made as to who will stay and who will go. Ultimately, I can build anchors on a planet to make a bigger ship. It's not that easy, but we will try to make a bigger ship for sure to accommodate that. But yeah, so you can make an anchor. So if you leave a map without setting an anchor, Chad votes on who to yeet. Wolfie, I'm so sorry, you're already gone. I will say this: it makes it easier for me to just take off of the planet without the pawns that were just abandoned. I started a new game of this, and within 3 days, my only pawn capable of violence had a mental breakdown and shot his 2 companions to death, who were capable of violence, and then immediately succumbed to the beautiful elk. That is 100% RimWorld. Did you have fun though? I hope you enjoyed it all the same. It was great. I mean, it doesn't get more classic than vanilla RimWorld than that, right? That is what you're essentially signing up for in regards to this game. I still remember the last playthrough I did, Elk, I was like, I'm being Mechanitor. I'll have machines. I'll be fine. They will do all the work. I'll defend us. And just some regular human invaders showed up and stabbed me to death. And my machines are still on that planet somewhere out there. My machines are still there, propping up my dead ass body. Hola, papi. Yeah, no, we're doing RimWorld all week long. Because the DLC's out. DLC's good times. Alright, let's load it up. Let's see what we got. 7-Eleven. But are you trying the new DLC, Elk, or are you just doing base game? Let's see. Load mod. Let's see. This file was saved with a different set of mods active than those we are currently running. This may or may not cause problems depending on exactly what these mods do. Load anyway. New DLC, but I wanted to refamiliarize yourself before diving into. Yeah, so the DLC actually sets you up pretty good. It sets you up pretty solidly. But yeah, so this is our ship. This entire ring here is the ship. As you can see here, we've got all this going on here. It's hard to see lights because I don't have any lights. They're upset because we just landed the ship, so they're a little sick from the flying. But Frego's having a taco on our reactor, so that's fine, I'm sure. But yeah, no, we'll see how we get going here. Obviously, we're gonna want chem fuel. Oh, look, it got real bright all of a sudden. Thank you for the murder of crows. They're already making crow babies. Thank you for the 25 tame crows in your body. Appreciate that. Welcome aboard. Thanks, chat, for the volcanic ash for a whole day. Thank you, chat, for what do you mean lava flow? What the fuck? Where's the lava at? Jesus, is there lava here, or is this the lava? Are you just gonna sprout lava right there in the middle of the fucking? Okay, that's fine. Are there fairly finite room on the ship for ponds? At this point, Cub, we kind of are, but I just got one of the mods to work again. So all these stacks of 75 will just be one big stack now because a couple of the mods are still not working. I can make more room here if I'm given them, if I get the materials for it, which is a lot of steel. But let's essentially, we'll get going here. Look, let me show you. So the way you make space on your grav ship is pretty straightforward. You need grav ship substructures, which is steel and a gravlite panel. Steel is easy to get-ish. Gravlite panels are going to be the problem there. So those are the crux of it. There's a bunch of research you have to do in order to be able to do that. That is the long game. They don't want you to have gravlite panels for a very long time, but that's fine. So they're super cheap in RimConnect. That builds the flooring, and then you need to grab ship hull in order to encase the ground. So as you can see here, these parts, these gray parts right here, these are exposed to space. I can't do anything on them. I can build inside of them and then add walls to them, but for right now, I really can't do much here with them. These parts here, as you can see here, are inside the ship, so this is safe for our ponds. They can exist here. Fucking Zaves and his crows. So I'm just trying to make room now. This was an emergency build because we had the Mechhive coming for us. It's time to we rimming, alley. We getting up in there. We're gonna rim hard all week long. So yes, so this is an emergency build. This is the extent of how much I can build this circle. I can't build outside of this unless I get the items that allow you to expand the field further. So is it mega cheap to get stuff? Yeah, it is through RimConnect. Getting it natively through the game, it's a bit of a longer slog, but I mean it's a DLC, right? That's the entire point of it. Thanks for bombarding from space, chat. Thank you for the good colonist, Zera. And thank you. Oh, that was fucking chat with the 150 crow eggs. Alright, Zara, let's see. Your character is a pacifist. You're pretty, a fast walker, and a night owl. Let me change your schedule real quick. And like I was saying earlier, Papi, I'm just, it makes it a lot easier for me to to just leave behind pawns that weren't looked after. Because I'm going to take the pawn, obviously between a pawn that is just, you know, dropped on me for the sake of dropping a pawn on me and never looked after, versus one that is geared up and all that. I know which I'm going to take with me. And knows so well, it does. What mats do you need? I'd say steel and gravlite panels at this point, Franco. Save the crows. I don't know if I can fit that many crows inside my ship. You live here now, pushes out airlock. Exactly. But again, I can build an anchor, and here you go. I'll show you you can see the item list on the left hand side there. That's the grav field extender, which extends essentially the size of the ship that I can build. It's a grav core, components, gravlite panels, and steel. If I drop a grav anchor, I can return to that spot. It'll get marked on the map for me. I'll know where it is, and it gets saved essentially. But not always.
84. Like your birthday. Yay. Mimi's choice and spin as usual.
Thank you, Nita. Let me get you a spin of the wheel. But thank you very much. Welcome back, Nita. I appreciate that for those supporting me for all 84 years of my old ass life. How's it going, Nita? I hope you're doing well. It landed on red. You can have the emote of Furbaka return for better Twitch TV, or you can have me eat a spicy bean. It's up to you. I have a summoned Muffalo. Can you call them Varfalo? Absolutely. Done and done. You know, here's what we're going to do. Furbaka? Okay, let me get you the Furbaka. Oh, we also got new music, by the way, for this DLC. It's actually really, really good. Where is the Furbaka? What do you mean this is made by Nami Tauriel? Should've known. There you go, Nita. Enjoy your Furbaka. Oh, guitar time. You blame Sully? You should. Nami made it for you. Made me. What of it? Hey, no, I got a problem with it. I'm just saying. Surprise. Jesus Christ, why is it so bright again? Thanks, chat, for the bombardment from space. You almost hit Ali's Muffalos. Jesus. Thank you for the steel, Franco. I appreciate it, man. The steel is the big, bad resource to get here. Thank you for the Muffalo. Let's jump to... Oh, it's already inside the ship! How do I... Where do I... It's somewhere around right there. The first of his kind, the Varfalo. Come on, Insym. I hope you're all doing well. Look at the Varfalo just vibing. Alright, they're gonna start building that. I need to build crops, recreation, he's holding platforms, meals, we need to make food, volcanic ash. I don't know how much I can actually grow during volcanic ash. But we'll try our best here to grow some food. Oh, shit. But yeah, we got new music. It's great. Warfalo, first of his name, Lord of the Grasslands and Crow-filled ship. Yup. Alright, Mimi's just fucking sleeping, so's Wolfie. Yeah, so we don't have anything. We don't have bedrooms, we don't have anything because... Alright, Ali's gonna go start planting food for us. So, the one thing I have gathered is that with the advent of having finite time in each segment, thank you for the balls, Poppy, I appreciate that. You essentially want people to hyper focus on jobs. Like, I need people to actually, like, who's our best grower? Mimi is only gonna, she's not gonna haul, she's not gonna clean, she's not really gonna mine, she's gonna grow and cut plants for us. Bowmage can also do that, so we're gonna remove some of these so we can actually focus on growing food for us. Mimi just grows corpses. She does, actually, she does. Thank you for the 100,000 points. To see, Solo, did you get the survival meals? Akaber. Thank you for thank you for the 6 seals, Brady. Let me see. Ray, seal, Muffalo, steel, bombardment, crow eggs, good colonist. I don't think it came through, Ray. Unfortunately, it might have gotten eaten. I got 20 bananas. That's about it, though. Seal sacks time. Alright, well, we need lights here. But yeah, essentially rude. Yeah, kind of rude. That's a lot of points, Ray. I'm sorry. Maybe Beta can send them through to make up for the fact that they got eaten. You think I remember how many it was? Oh, it's clearly like 200 survival meals. Right? Is clearly like 200 survival mode. So don't talk about hyper focus on work. I do that enough already. Sorry about that. Strummer, reminder, the lawyers at Varsity Inc. have been made aware of certain individuals in your chat attempting to slander their client. There's no slander here. We only have the majestic Varfalo. Are you in turn slandering the mighty and noble Varfalo? That's what I want to know. Please not encourage or give in to these degenerates and their demands. Like, listen. Slandering the Varfalo. Imagine such a graceful beast and out here slandering while it's just living its best life. I'm about to get into space with me though. What do I want to do here? How's it going, Varsity? Hope you're doing good, dude. Okay, I need people to actually start doing work. Beta, please start merging all this plasteel. Why is Beta so slow? How, Beta, what's wrong? You have an old gunshot wound, I suppose. New lovers. Zera tried to attract Zemri by subtly complimenting their animal what? Taming ability. Gotcha. Alright, Beta, let's get you these intellect trainers. Your intellect is currently at 6, so that should get you pretty close to 20. Gotcha, Mitori. Thank you. Wait, this is only 100? I thought Ray said it was like 300 survival meals. Thank you for the gibbet cage. The gibbet cage and crows. We made a reference from Lord of the Rings. Alright, Mimi's carrying steel. Wolfie's asleep. Of course, Wolfie's asleep. Alright, they're moving. They're moving along. Take what you get and like it so. Wow. I'm gonna send the crows. Any peanuts? It's okay. A gibbet's just as fine. As I understand it, crows hecking love them. What's going on, Lemon? We're doing remote all week long because the DLC that dropped on Fridays. So we're out here trying to do our best. And what's it called? And take off. We're on a spaceship. Look at that. Yeah, remote week. This is our spaceship. It's not a taco, but it's circular. So also, please, I have to see this, so you have to as well. Look, you see how I built this right here. You see how I built this right here? You see how there's a little groove that goes right there? There's no groove over here. I fucked this up. It's off. They're not even. They're not even. Not even. I looked at this. No need to bonk. We'll fix this. We will correct it. It's not Friday. It's not Unreal, but we are going to be playing RimWorld all week long because the DLC is out and it's fantastic, and I want to play it. All right, so we're going to try and build them. Thank you for the skill trainers social, Allie. Let's get you those skill trainers there. I'm doing something that it might not be the wisest, but hear me out. What if I build a pen for animals here first, so our Muffalo can come with us? Varfalo, you must survive, Varfalo. I see my baby crows are back. They are, Zamri. They are. Yeah, no, we're out here working. I'll make Allie's bedroom right here. It's not going to be much of a bedroom, but it'll be close to the muffler. I'm not sure what skill training to get, so I picked randomly. There is animal training for your person. Let me see. There goes your stats. I know my big ass head's in the way. Let me move this out the way. Ooh, up it goes. I'm a speedy ghost. So animals. You have double fires. So within about 4 of those skill trainers, you'll get to the max. I mean, it's a good idea in theory. In practice, one way to find out. sure fucking is one way to find out. So yeah, so I had to build this really slapdash at the very end of stream because the Mechhive was chasing us. Or leave her and the Muffalo behind. They can live a simple, peaceful, quiet life on some planet. Listen, we take care of everybody here. All right, Wolfie, let's go. Wolfie, ready to defend. Your Persona Zeus hammer is called... Man, you got it real fast. Jesus. It's called Raloris. You have Psychic Fog and Calm Thoughts. This weapon suppresses the wielder's psychic sensitivity by 30%. This only applies... So that doesn't really matter because you're not a wizard. Calm Thoughts. His weapon's persona is relaxed and steady. It whispers calming thoughts to whoever it is bonded with, increasing their mood. There you go. So that's actually very good. And then launch an orbital cannon at said planet. Wow, Varsity, we're not going to do that. We're going to take care of everybody. Everybody. Okay, I see what I did wrong there. Okay. Okay, what are these seals? Never mind. What are these seals? But I know what these seals are. I know exactly what they are. Let's do that. Get rid of that zone. Okay. Solo, you should see the list of foods Varsity doesn't like that claims he didn't make. Wait, you mean he made a list of foods he doesn't like and then he claimed to not suspicious. Suspicious. Alright, let me finish this off here. I made this wrong. Alright, let me see what I can do here. The fucking I forgot the sound the seals make. A beautiful sound to be sure. Buttered bread is on. Buttered bread. Okay, I need more specificity. What is it about buttered bread, Varsity? Tell me. Dime. ¿Por qué? What is it about the buttered bread that upsets you? I am willing to hear you out. To understand. So you have doors through there and there. Alright, so our chem fuel is fucked. I need to make a chem fuel reactor. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Maybe I let Iruri do her thing. Just let me move all the animals and enough of humanity to survive and thrive. Okay. You want to build the Ark of Varsity. It's only the Wikipedia page for food. Oh! It's... Wow! Wow, I can't believe. Guys, you don't think all food is yucky? No, obviously not. You look, listen, Varsity. Memes aside, you can enjoy whatever you enjoy. What? Damn, we got bass now in RimWorld? We didn't have bass before in our music. We jamming. so this is the wall here. Gotcha. Okay. Good time zone. Hola Malaya. Good time zone in Ice Cube raid. Not the fucking Ice Cube raid. Finny, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the stream. Everybody go follow Finny's on. Finny streams Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern. Currently doing some Claire Obscure Expedition 33 first time playthrough. Currently in Act 2. Doing a very good job of it. Go check out Finny. She's a lot of fun. You'll enjoy yourself. I'm there all the time, hanging out. So, boy, what was bullshit? I feel like it was a Final Fantasy 6 where you can't dodge getting fucking frozen. Yeah, I got in the same. I had similar issues with things. Alright, geometry. Let's get you that helmet. I am going to tell you right now. I'm saying it right now. If you don't take care of your colonists, I'm going to leave you in an abandoned camp and let the machines do with you what they will. This is. Thank you for the normal colonist, Shinobi. Welcome aboard, Shinobi. You are incapable of intellect and art, but that's okay because you're a misogynist. You're a misogynist, but you learn fast and you're volatile. So just like real life, you grew up as a scout and now you're a civil servant. Welcome aboard, Shinobi. Thank you for the animal metamorph. No! How could you? Varsity, never say that beta isn't on your side, okay? Your seals, your crow's a fucking thing. What's Varfilo's a donkey. No, he's a horse, never mind. Wait, Brady has become the Muffalo. Wait, Ali, did we say Brady the Muffalo now? Var became... Alright, Brady the Muffalo is now our... our one true Muffalo. Breadfalo, let's fucking go. What did the sentient seal turn into? That's in the last camp, Brady. It's currently ruling that other part of the planet. That one is done and done. They're all over there with their own seal colony. Your crows, I'm sorry, Zemi. You turned into an Uma Musume. You did, you're a horse. Look at you, you're right there. Alright, let's keep on building here. So again, the primary goal is build ship before the machines come and get us. Thank you for sending me that chem fuel reactor, by the way. Thank you. Infinite. Thank you, Ray. Thank you for the animal metamorphosis and the memes. Thank you to me for the bed. This bed here is for one and... This is reserved for the breadfellow. May Brady live long and prosper. It's not a fucking seal colony anymore. I mean, it is because the machines are chasing me, Brady. They're not chasing whatever I leave behind. So they're chasing me, and the animal metamorphosis didn't affect that colony. So you're fine. What's going on, Silvertown? Come on in, dude. Whatever turned into a matter, baby. I sent a sentience thing for Muffalo. Let's fucking go. Thank you. So you can make animals smarter in this with the DLC. Wolfie, please apply to. Alright, Fraggle, I need you to... What the fuck, Fraggle? Fraggle is trying to pick up the thing. Fraggle. Use Sentience Catalyst. Where's the breadfalo? You'd think I'd find a Muffalo in a ship, and yet here we are. You're right there. Alright, and thank you for the good colonist Silver. Welcome aboard. Again, so I'm just... Ooh. I'm just telling you right now, I only have so much room on this ship, and once the Mechhive comes, we out, baby. So I will try to bring as many people as I can along. Alright, Silver, you're pretty, a quick sleeper and an optimist. You're a Starjack. That's the new race that just came out with the DLC. Starjack. Engineered for life among the stars, Starjacks are built to withstand the unforgiving conditions of deep space living. Their reflective pressure adaptive skin provides insulation against extreme temperatures and allows them to survive brief exposure to the hard vacuum. So you can take the hard suck very easily. No, Breadfellow's coming with us. I've already given him, we have one animal bed and it belongs to Breadicus, the Breadfellow. Shinobi's on an insulting spree. Of course. Thank you for the vac suit. Wait, Brady, is that for the Muffalo? Who's that for? Brady's all this is true. Am I gonna be the first? Are you gonna be the first Muffalo in space? Thank you for the vac suit as well, Brady. Alright, let's keep working these walls here until the mats run out, of course. Oh no, I'm out of steel. Okay. Delete. Structure? No. Production? No. Miscellaneous? No. Furniture? Yes. Maybe. No. I don't know what the sound was. I need a huge box. A box of enormous capacity. And there's somewhere in here. I can build them. I just know where they are. I only have, we have the shelves. Just to see, how good are these? A triple stack shelf that holds 3 times as much as empty ground. Items stored inside will never deteriorate and won't affect. Gotcha. So look, when you got a sec, absolutely. I'll show you here in a sec, Zemri. Okay, thank you for the skill trainers intellect. Let's go, Silver. We need to get that chem fuel reactor inside somewhere. Where? I don't know yet. I'm sorry. No, this bed is reserved for the great Muffalo Shaman. It's fine. We will eventually, we will eventually get more CC the Muffalo, or if it doesn't work, the Muffalo's appointed guardian. Got it. There you go, Allie. Brady making sure you can live in space. Where did the other one land? That's the gibbet. I want to turn into materials. Sorry, anybody. I appreciate a good old gibbet like anybody else, but in this instance, gotta dish it out. Let's see. That's the helmet. That's the vac suit itself, which is somewhere else right there. We'll conquer space together? Exactly. Exactly. I'm looking at the RimWorld wiki so I can understand how to become the greatest Breadfellow master. You're at level 20 now for intellect, Silver. What are your stats? Right. Wolfie and Zemri want stats. Wolfie, you are right here. There you go. You might have cat ears. No, Wolfie, you don't have cat ears. You have piggy ears. You're a pigskin. Piggy, oink oink. What is intellect do? You actually learn skills faster. As you can see there, your learning speed goes up. It makes you smart. Shinobi's still going around insulting people. So it's time. I write my own stories, so no additions or edits from anyone else. I will respect the autonomy of your pawn. Yes. First, I gotta show Zemri's stats. So Zemri, there you go. What is that? Why is there a cat with a sombrero? Mucho gato. Let's see. Thank you for the psychic soothe pulsar. Yeah, my people are very unhappy. Alright, Varsity, there go your stats. You are industrious, a night owl, and kind, and you don't do dumb labor. You grew up as a medieval lordling, and now you're a contract miner. You're good at shooting people, or, you know, in general. You'll be very good at the mines, so you yearn for the mines, and you'll be good at socialization. Let me adjust your schedule so that way you are available when you want to be and not working at terrible times. Okay, so let's get that psychic soothe pulsar going, because damn. Wolfie's asleep in the field, that's fine. Silver is, that's a lot of space helmets, okay. Thank you, Neobody. Wolfie, you can thank Neobody for the good helmet. Bowmage can get one as well. We'll just go down the line here. Ships to the stars. A friendly AI from your past named Charlon Whitestone has sent you a message. He reveals that he has a starship hidden on this planet and sends you its world coordinates. The starship, so this is how you beat the game in the base game. The starship is in deep hibernation mode. You have to start it up when you arrive, then defend it from raiders trying to steal it until the startup sequence completes. It will be a long, difficult series of battles. If you can get the ship off the ground, Charlon will take you off this rim world to the stars. Nope. Right, let's get you that alley. Let's activate that. Okay. That'll help a little bit for now. Okay, let's go with that. Skill trainer animals as well as Emery. We can get that for you. Emery, what's your skill to animals? Well, you're 20 now, so congratulations. You are max animals. That happened to me about a month ago. Bowmage just refused to turn on, then started working normally after 30 minutes and hasn't had a problem since. Just had the weirdest thing happen. Router quit routing even after a reboot, and now it's back to routing. Weird. Weird. I mean, don't question, I guess, but also kind of sucks because you want to know why it's doing what it's doing. All right, I need to. Okay. First of all, no food. No, we're just gonna store these things here. I just sorted out what I'm getting and where, because I don't want it all just stashed in different spots for no good reason. All right. We'll do that for now. But yeah, I definitely don't want them just willy-nilly storing everything in these boxes. Okay, we'll get that going there. Thank you for the cowboy hat. Who's that from? Thank you for the steel. Varsity wants a cowboy hat. Let's go, Varsity. That is a cowboy hat made out of panthers. As one does. As one does. Okay, let's keep on building our ship here for eventually when we have to fight off the masses. So how does this work? Delete that zone. Okay. Again, I don't know why it won't let me delete certain constructed roof. Is it because of the roof? Why won't it let me deconstruct? Oh, no, not that. Nope. See, I don't see Space Cowboys are timeless. They are, I agree. I don't understand why it won't let me deconstruct this. BRB in about an hour. Be safe, Beta. Make sure your banana doesn't burn. But I don't get why I can't delete those areas. It's kind of weird. Also, please appreciate right here. Look at the sun rises. Look at the shadows here as the shadows diminish depending on the placement of the sun. Technology. Alright, so this has 2 spots there, so this one's gonna have 3, so I'm kind of wondering how I messed this up. How is it possible for one man to fuck this all up? So this spot here is just this spot here. Okay, that's fine. We can do that instead. Okay, but yeah, no, we're gonna try and keep on building here and see what we can do with a lot of this stuff. I still don't get why I can't destroy these. It's not even giving me like a reason for it. It's just not doing it. And it's not like it's part of, I mean, it's a part of the ship, but it's not an important part of the ship here at all. Alright, got that duster for varsity. Let's get you equipped, Space Cowboy. And a revolver. Alright, we're not going to ask about that sealskin duster you just got. Okay, so that's matching up now, so that's good. That's what we wanted. I am gonna need this. So what am I missing here for this? Right, gotcha. Sure. That's for getting the dust off the seal. Yes, absolutely, Brady. That's exactly what that's for. Yes. Okay, so I don't need a lot of the stuff that's in here. I think a lot of stuff I genuinely do not need. So what's in here? Select shelf. This shelf. Build copy. No. Small shelf. No. So. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. It's not going to be happy fun time, so we're going to redo all of our storage here because I don't like the way they set this up. I get that you need initially some storage, but it's not to how I want it done. So we're going to check everything out. And then they will put it back in the steel, the wool, and the plasteel where I want it instead of just in these shelves because I don't want this stuff just all willy-nilly scattered across all of these buckets. So ideally they'll carry all this stuff from over here to over here. Who up dusting their seal right now? who indeed is up dusting their seal right now? Alright, let's finish that off there, and then we'll do that. And then we'll do that. And that'll give us some measure of thing here. So this is our ship so far. I think I'll make some bedrooms back here. They're not going to be great bedrooms. I can't promise you much. But they're going to be somewhere for people to live. I think we'll set up our chem fuel reactor and electricity over here for now. How much electricity do you think I could make if I attach a wind turbine and just fly through space with it? Thank you to me for those gravity panels. Yes, I cheated. Leave me alone. What's this? Thank you for orbital trade beacon. Unfortunately, Mitori, I'm gonna have to turn it into parts just because I need the steel, and 2, we're not staying here. We're being chased. Thank you for the litter box, Freddy. We'll install that over here for your Muffalo. Hope Varsity wakes up before that's completed. Yeah, you know, would it be the first time I bury somebody inside a structure? You know what? Bless you, Mitori, for that. That's gonna be huge. Alien technology, where does it go? Where did it come from? We don't ask questions. Under the Odyssey menu, remove foundation. Really? Under the Odyssey menu. Oh, Ashley, thank you. Jesus, that is. Look at you actually reading tools. I'm such a dumb bitch. Thank you, Ashley. Stat check. Let's go, Bowmage. There you go. I'm not a muffalologist, but I think they probably poop. You know what? You're right, Freddy. You're not a streamer, you can read? Hey, Silver was good at shooting, weren't they? Oh, they're pacifists. Was Shinobi? No, Shinobi's good at shooting, but she's gonna take care of this planet. Zera's a pacifist. Ali's a pacifist. Spooky can shoot. Geometry has the super special fire minigun. So Spooky, come get this excellent assault rifle. Bulko. Alright, the Kanga tribe is approaching. Alright, good. Let's sell them our trash. I mean, our spare materials that we don't want. I'll have to get closer though before we do anything. Skill trainer, thank you for the steel, alley. We're gonna need. Oh, we still have 2 more helmets. Geometry. I'm sorry, I gotta get rid of your Eltex hat, just so you can actually survive in space. Persona Zeus Hammer. Okay, let's see what we got here, Bowmage. Your Persona Zeus Hammer is called Sorcerer. It has kill focused. This weapon's persona focuses on deaths. If the weapon kills someone, the wielder will instantly gain 20% side focus. That's a kind of a neutral skill. This weapon's persona becomes angry when the bonded individual uses another weapon, thus reducing their mood. It's very jealous. Those are fairly neutral skills. So congrats, Bowmage. Steel and plasteel more. I'd say steel and grav plates are the thing. Yeah, the gravlite panels, because that's what we need to build the ship. All right, we got rid of that. Skill trainer melee for Bowmage as well. Okay. So we've got that going, so that's good. Our stuff is being shifted over there. That's good. Wolfie's reading a book. Nerd. Oh, let's see. What's the item that you can put hay in for the animals to auto-fume? It's a hay loft. The hay loft. 5+ years later, still doesn't read tooltips. Listen, I've been streaming for 8 years now. Thank you for the gravlight panels, Zamri. Listen, so essentially that is what the base is for. There are other, if you type in grav, it'll bring up a bunch of the new items. There's a means of extending the field, so we can actually build a bigger ship and all that. I should also store these. Speaking of grav. Ooh, a unique revolver. Okay. What do you mean lobster's diplomacy? What the fuck is this in your quest? Goño, Lobster Banasra, leader of the Kiklo kinship, has sent us a message. She wants to talk with us in a nearby location. It'd be a great opportunity to improve relations with their faction and receive gifts, but beware. A poor negotiator can cause more harm than good and may even anger them. Other factions will respect you more if you send your leader to handle the negotiations. Do I want to send Beta? Send Wolfie? They're hostile. Here's the problem. They're right here. Where are we? We're over here. That's an ancient stockpile. Wait, where are we? Alright, so we're at the house. So this is us. This is them. That's probably a few. What's going on, Antonio? Welcome in, Papi. We're going to rim all week long with the DLC dropping and it being super fun. I really want to play this. So we're going to be playing some RimWorld all week long. Hayloft isn't in the silver source, so I'll send spaceship bits. Huh. Let me see if I can find it. Did it get moved? Is it under... It used to be an item. I don't know where it is. Maybe it was in one of my... No, but all of the mods that I use are already there. You'll research? Yeah, I wonder if it was just a mod thing, and now that I... No, but I activated the mods that I had, so it shouldn't be that. Thank you for the steel, Zemri. Varsity, let's look at your super special unique revolvers. So unique revolvers is our new thing. They have... This is called Executioner's Torment. A revolver with customized parts. Executioner's Torment. This weapon bears a representation of a gerbil eating an artichoke. The image contrasts goodwill with depression. Unusually for this kind of work, the whole image is depicted by the careful arrangements of thousands of hearts. Yeah. That's literally the artwork that's on your gun now, Varsity. Congratulations. You have a revolver. Oh, you can't. Oh, we can't get to that. Why can't we? They can't walk over this? I thought they could. Interesting. Oh, is Varsity stuck? Where's Varsity at? Pinche Varsity! Varsity, why are you inside? Varsity, please, Wolfie, please rescue Varsity out of the pit. Jesus Christ. Alright, there you go. I mean, but we can have just hay there for him and nobody else will get it. Right, vendor, where are they? Why am I in prison? Because you locked yourself inside while building. Nobody the wolf, please. I need you to exit. Alright, what am I getting rid of here? What can I get rid of? What don't I need? Well, not a lot apparently, as it turns out. I can sell these animals, but I'm just gonna leave them there. I'm not gonna bring them around. Thank you for the Godlight panels, Brady. Which mod is it, Finny? Let's see. A beautiful aurora is lighting up the sky. The undulating colors will boost the mood of anyone outside to see them and make the night brighter. You know what? I respect it and I appreciate it. Thank you for that. I'm gonna let it happen, by the way. Anyway, animals wandering away. Your body? What do you mean? No! The Great Buffalo is leaving us. Alfie. Oh, okay. Wait, no, Brady can't get away. Okay. I think it was one of the storage ones. Yeah, I activated those, so there shouldn't be an issue. He has achieved sentience, and now he yearns for freedom. It's true. He also knows how this bullshit's gonna end, so he doesn't want to be along for that ride. Where is the pen? I guess the pen is also part of a mod? Or am I just, you know, haven't gotten there yet? Oh, pen marker. Alright. Allie, I need you to run. No reach. Oh, it hasn't been built yet. Okay, and somebody build this ASAP. Pen marker is base game. Max, work on that blueprint. There's no sleeping right now. We must get ready. Thank you for the Arctic Fox. As it makes a hole in the roof of my spaceship. Alright. Do I have... Okay, we do have a thing. Okay. Interesting. Right, that part's already been gotten. I don't want any animals on these parts. Alright, pen marker is built. Oh, Fraggle's already going to get you. Where's Fraggle at? Who's the fastest here? We'll see if Ali can actually catch you before you make a run for it. Me right? It is you. You're right. Hopefully Ali can catch you and return you. Look, do I have to do this? No. Am I doing it anyway just because I like the way it looks when I look at the zones? Yes. Bad indeed. Get your muffaloes off my engine. Alright, there we go. Our ship is now devoid of animals. Except for Brady, who we're trying to kidnap. Alright. How's the great race going? Oh, Ali caught you! Oh my gosh, she got you as you were... You were about to leave. Like, you were literally on that panel right there. Alright. Brady has returned. Perhaps against his own wishes. Okay, we're going. Okay, we got that going. Alright, Gio, let's get you that skill trainer for shooting and get you going here. Get that shooting skill higher up. Okay. There you go. Brady has been returned to us. We do need refrigeration here for our... I don't know how this is going to work. We're going to find out when we go into space. It might work, it might not work, I don't know. But we're going to keep our food right here. There's going to build regular structures here. So look, when you get a chance, can you go into the research menu real quick? Yes. What part in research menu would you like to see? Is Hayloft here? Or something else? Hey, I can make heavy bridges. Build heavy bridges that support heavy buildings. You can use this to build whole colonies on the water. It's pretty nice. What am I looking for here, Whitney? We have electricity, we have machining, we just have a source for electricity just yet. So I think the call here would be batteries, because one of the mods I use puts a lot of furniture in a separate tab. Got you. I think I'm pretty sure I've had that the mega box from the very start. Maybe try vegetable garden. Agriculture, wild biomes, ambrosia, honeybee, candy, and dessert maker, and garden baking. Okay, I need to run electricity from somewhere. Man, how would I mean, I guess I could... Okay, I know what I'm gonna do here. This is going to sound like a very dumb question, but just bear with me. I can't... If I build like a wing here under this wing, and I put like solar panels there, will the roofing keep it from charging up? Or would I have to keep it unroofed? But if I keep it unroofed, then bear, you say? Bear. This doesn't look like a taco. No, we've had a little bit of an emergency build here. We haven't had much of a chance to actually get to building how we want. Or just leave it unroofed? I think so. Mimi has been inspired to trade. Thanks to high mood, Mimi has experienced an inspiration. She will get a significant trade price bonus when closing her next trade deal. Neat. But you have to leave it unroofed? Okay. And I wonder how that's going to work when we're in outer space. We're gonna start making rooms and crafting areas soon. We've already gotten some of our stuff ready to go, so we're fine in certain regards. If I had to guess, it'll suck. Wow, you're not wrong, but wow. Okay, we're gonna build our bedrooms here as well. Let's start chopping down stuff because we're gonna need lumber. Alright, our crops are going. We have some semblance of goods, at least storage and all that, but Jesus, that thing is so big. Alright, the wooden shelf is a tad large. The monster making those people eat without a table. Listen, they're lucky they have a ship to live on. Thank you for the toilets, Varsity. We'll work on giving them somewhere to use that soon. Alright, so we'll get that going there. We need to route power through here somewhere, so I guess power is next, right? So this was done one, 2. How far does that go up? That goes, yeah, it just goes up all the way. Gotcha. Wrong one. What was that? Thank you for the smart showers. Thank you for the awful colonist on. You will be left behind when the spaceship takes off. Please enjoy your stay and the island that you now live on. Thank you for the power showers, Allie. I ain't bringing your long shitty characters. I'm telling you that up front right now. I've got good characters to take care of. Var's stinky, so I got showers. He is kind of stinky. He did be kind of stinky. Thank you for the table as well. Oh, what? Oh no! Wow. Lynx revenge. A lynx is attacking after being harmed. Yeah, the animals here are not very happy. Nobody, the sparrow has been torn to death. Thank you for the table, Allie, and the billiards table as well. Is it gonna be safe to have the bedrooms back here? We're gonna fucking find out with these grab engines here. Alright, what if we reinstall them? No. Right here. Listen, this is an arc, and until we actually get a bigger base and we get it sorted out the way we want it to. If the Mechhive comes right now, we out. Thank you for the fucking abject. Thank you for the crow eggs. Where can I even install this? Can I do this? Will that power that? We're about to find out. Do I set 18 million out of 19 million on fire right now? It's a lot. I say it's not possible to control different stream elements. That would be neat, but also a lot. What do you mean? Where they also can hear because they can't go over this side. So I don't know why they can't climb. They can climb over this one here, but they can't climb over this one here. And I don't know why. Colonist needs rescue. Oh, Dawn. Why is Dawn already down? What happened to Dawn? Oh, the ceiling caved on your head and hit you and you lost a lot of blood. Oops. That's a little bit of bad luck there. All right, we'll do this to get the animals out. Still leaving you? Well, one of them for sure. Yes. There's no way. Thank you for the infinite chem reactor, Ashley. That's 2 of them that we have now. I just need to build the space for them. All right, all of you, get the fuck out. Why are they stuck here? I don't understand why they won't leave. They should be able to leave fairly easily. But they're not doing it. Is it because of that? It was because of that. Okay, cool. That one little sliver of zone. Bone mage is in a daze because of intense pain. Grav field extender. Thank you, Ash. I'm guessing, does this just go indoors somewhere and it just extends in that general direction? Or can this actually exist outside? Yeah, it's an allowed thing. It's an allowed zone thing. Okay, Lassa, good call. What if I slap a big old butt onto the back of my ship here? Now is the time to test if it's allowed us. We're gonna fucking find out, aren't we? That's a good call, Freddy. Alright, let's build that back up. Thank you for the Grevlight panels as well, Ash. I feel like Ash is also doing a little bit of science. What's that gonna do? Thank you for the infinite chem fuel reactor and skill trainer melees for Wolfie. Why is Mimi so mad? Knees. Serious pain. Why are you in serious pain? Fibrous mechanites. Semi-coherent mechanites which develop fibrous links in muscle tissue. They enhance the victim's strength, but also cause intense pain. These are probably a mutated strain of strength-enhancing mechanites. Oh, Dawn fucking died! Jesus. Well, bye, Dawn. That was actually... Jeez. Just trying to balance chat. Got it. Well, you know what? New Dawn can have the shotgun. Why are these animals all in here? This is unfortunate. This is meant to be only for... I know why they're in here. But... still unfortunate. So let me die and pass your shotgun away something? Yeah, to you. I mean, you don't need it, right? You're technically dead, so... You have your own shotgun. Alright, so we're gonna put this door over here. For those who come after? Exactly. For those who come after. Well put, Franco. Listen, a roof fell on your head. I don't know. Beta's starving. Is Beta stuck here in a face-off against the Neobody geese? He's been stuck there. Beta! It's a goose, you can move around. When you were gonna let me bleed out, I would have saved for a resurrection serum. I didn't intend to let you bleed out. If I'd known that, you know, I probably would have done something about it. But as you can see, there's a lot going on, so I'm sorry I can't just focus on your two pawns in particular. Varsity's picking out, well, Beta is in a face-off with Beta. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Your colonists all feel a psychic message echoing. It's a signal from an inhuman, twisted mind that was not do that right now. That's just more anomaly stuff. Why can't you focus on just me? Eventually we'll get to a point where we can do that. Right now though, it is a little bit, a little on the busy side of things. Thank you for the sniper rifle. I know you are, Don. What is this? Let's see. This weapon bears an artwork of a bluff. Let's see. This weapon bears. That's all it is. Varsity, do you want the sniper rifle or your thingy? Which do you desire? Seems like Var is getting ready to go to war. He is, but he's giving me more weapons. I'm just gonna give those weapons to other people at this point. Focus on me, big, bald, brown, and beautiful. I always do Narshe, especially on your birthday. How could I not? How do I want to do this? Oh no! Brady the fox is eating Don's corpse. Just your head. Don't worry about it. Your head's gone. Your body's still there though. So don't worry about that. Does that mean my terrible pawn gets to... Yes! Since this one's fucking dead, I have to bring along the terrible one. Just recycling. Listen, we're feeding the aminals out here. I can take the rifle, give the revolver to someone else. Okay. Allie is a pacifist, so I can't give her your revolver, unfortunately. But we can definitely give you the sniper. No, you're wilding. I don't know why you're upset. Why are you upset, Varsity? You're bursting. Got it. We need to set up an actual bathroom out here for folks. How to do this? Okay, so we can handle... So that actually does work. So we can actually create a... Oh god, why are these animals inside? I explicitly said they can't be here. What happens if I do this? It doesn't change much. I guess it's because they're tamed animals. That they're just going to be a giant pain in my ass. Alright, we're gonna try and do it this way. Alright, I see what I'm gonna do here. We're gonna build another area over here. Would this actually work? We're gonna find out. We'll start building this. Sir, I gave you 4 smart toilets. Yeah, but they also... I needed somewhere to put them. I can't just have them pooping out in the middle of the hallway. I could. But we're not that kind of spaceship. Thank you for the second one, by the way. 4 smart toilets for each. But oh yeah, but they also need water source. Thank you for the psychic smooth. Each male colonist smells with contentment. Some distant engine of happiness is stirring. It is projecting a psychic drone onto the site through an orbital amplifier, tuned to only affect males. For a few days, some people's mood will be quite a bit better. Thank you for the psychic soothes, chat. Some of the characters are... Ooh. Purpose of clean, unblockable, super efficient, smart toilet provides the optimum multifunctional experience with automatic cleansing and deodorization. Yeah, I'll make a toilet and shower area over here. For now. Hidden plumbing? That's new. Thank you for making that a thing. You need a soundtrack? Yeah, this is from the new DLC too. This is new music. It's pretty good. Alright. We need steel. I mean, this is limestone. This is all sandstone. No, baby! Mimi has fallen into a murderous rage. She's decided to kill Rosalera. This happened because of poor mood, because of serious pain. Alright, well. So here's the thing. We don't have a jail cell for Mimi. So we're gonna try and sort this out. Where is Rosa? Rosa needs to run. Rosa needs to start fucking running. Put them in the pit. This is why they live on opposite continents. It's true. She's right there. Rosa's right there. Jesus. Alright, Rosa, over here. Alright, so, well, can she even be arrested? Or is this, I mean, this is going to be pain for anybody who tries it. Wolfie, your time is now. Alright, so we can arrest her. We just need to build this store, turn this into a prison. And Rosa needs to kite Mimi in the meantime. Run, Rosa! Oh no, Mimi's so fucking fast! No! No. Holy shit, no, she's on a mission. So I just looked, I could have resurrected my good pawn if the dog didn't eat the head. No, you can still resurrect even without a head. Your body's still here. You can still resurrect, it'll grow everything back on. So, Rosa, keep running. Rosa! Rosa, run! Geometry! No, you have a gun. Wolfie, I need you to come over here and fight Mimi. Fuck it. No, wrong thing. We're prisoners. Wolfie, I need you here now. Rosa, run! Right, no, shit. She's... The worst part is that we can't stop her. Alright, if Wolfie comes over here and rescues her, we might be okay. No, Don, you rescue her. Alright. That stopped Mimi for now, but who's she gonna attack next? Alright, Mimi is sated for now, but can't sate it until prisoner yet, so the door is built, yeah. Alright, the door is actually built. We're gonna drop Rosa here. And Wolfie, I need you to come and arrest Mimi. Yeah, send him right to you. Oh no, he's going after you. Wait, no, wait. Holy shit, look how fast she moves. Wolfie? Oh shit, she's fighting Wolfie. Oh, she's fucking Wolfie up. Wolfie's half fucking dead. That's fine, it's okay, don't worry about it. As you were, me, please. Alright, we need, what's it called? We need beds. Sorry, I was busy watching the drama. It's Mimi. Mimi's the drama. Flak pants for varsity. Varsity's getting geared up. You're still wilding this. I can't control you. Work frenzy for Fraggle. Thanks, Jeff, for giving that. Thank you for the harp, Finny. Could use that for the drama there for sure. I'll get to your sniper rifles. Get that for Zimmer because that's easy to do here and now. Skill trainer. Thank you for skill trainer medicals. I need to get people into beds though first. So let me get that going. Furniture. We need beds. 2 of them. Thank you for the hospital bed, Kailasa. That'll help us out a lot here. And Zemri's playing the harp. Oh look, Mimi's free. Mimi's just vibing. Mimi's just vibing on the ground back here. Hey, ain't no big thing. You miss your hammer? Oh, I'm sorry, Mimi. Let me get you your hammer. Please rescue Rosa. You are still very angry, Mimi. Do you have any doctors? Varsity's our highest doctor, right? You just gave us those skill trainers for Dr. Odyssey. So Silver, congratulations, you're about to be our first big time doctor. Why is Max in the hospital? What did Max do? Alright, I need to stop this before people start claiming these themselves. Wolfie, go to the hospital wing. Alright, Varsity treating Rosan, that's good. Silver, your medical is up to 18. Silver, please take care of... Wolfie, who else has ability here for this? Max will be the highest, but he's also very sick. Allie can take it up. Let's go, Allie. You're sleeping, so you're not going to be very happy about this, but... What do you mean Mimi's a slaughterer? Mimi has had a mental breakdown and is going to vent her anger on your animals. This happened because of poor mood, because the colonist was lost. She's sad about Dawn dying. Will you live? You're okay, Wolfie. You're in the hospital, but you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Cowie killed Neobody the penguin. Alright, Gio, let's get you that sniper rifle here. You are choosing the sniper rifle over the flaming gun, which is a pretty solid gun. Spooky's got the... You know what, Spooky? You get that as well. Psychic Sleuth Pulsar, thank you, Ray. I don't think there's anything calming these colonists down. Thank you, Ashley, for the steal. You guys, hey, thanks for cleaning up my disgusting base, chat. I appreciate that. It's very nice of you. Listen to Max and Spooky playing the harp together, hand in hand, pulling at the strings as they do. Oh. Don, your corpse is still there, by the way. We can resurrect you whenever we get the chance. Okay, we have to do this, unfortunately. Brady the duck has perished, in case you're wondering what the fuck that sound was. Mimi's still killing animals in here. Mimi! You have a strange feeling, you have moderate expectations, you're in serious pain. That's those fibrous mechanites. You know, part of me wants to stop Mimi from doing it, but part of me also wants to see what else she gets up to. Kind of curious. Maggie, please tell Igor to stop knocking me out of your chair with his cards. As he did. Ooh, thank you for the kebabs. Brady the duck has perished. Wait, Brady the donkey is eating Brady the duck? I mean, that's fair. Thank you, Lemon, for the kebab. Thank you for the nanites, chat. You just saved Rosa's life. Mimi's still out there wilding somewhere. Alright, storage, food. We want to save meals and raw food. Not that I have a lot of that, but you know. Okay. Progress. Smart toilets. Thank you for the wooden smart toilets at that, by the way. That one gets turned to raw steel. These eggs are going to hatch soon. How soon? We still have plenty of time before they hatch, so we'll be fine. It's not where I wanted it, but sure. Thank you for the tacos chat. Let's get Varsity. Varsity is finally back. Let's get your flak pants that you sent us. We still got that shotgun, so I have 3 more of those things. Silver's at the top with a skill of 18. Allie at 16. Max can get the rest, so that way Max can also be... Okay, so we have... I didn't mean to make a sideways Mickey Mouse deal, but that's what we got now. That's fine. That's just the way it be for now. Alright. I just like that it interrupts. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, so we've got that going. At least have a temporary set of bedrooms-ish and bathrooms. Reverse this. This again belongs to Ellie. We'll convert this to that. We'll convert this to that. Okay, so we can build extra out here. Interesting. I don't know that it can power all this, but maybe it won't pull all at once. Obviously, we want our fridge to... Thank you for the medicine, Brady. To do the thing. Thank you for the medicine, chat. An Arctic wolf is hunting Allie. Okay, I mean, that's easy enough to handle. Zemri, you're right there. Oh, you don't... Wait, are you a... Did I not give you a weapon, Zemri? I thought I did. You get, what's this weapon called? Eternal Headshotter. This weapon is engraved with an image of 6 bell peppers. The scowling head of an old politician watches over all. The balls are forming. We just need the we just need the shaft. Aren't you if you're EP? What? Don't worry about it, Smoothie. We're gonna save Allie from... Wait, where is Allie? Allie's asleep on the beach. Alright, let's go over here, Zemri. Zemri, please land that shot. Zera's a pacifist. Mimi is asleep. Wolfie, you're hale and whole. I need you over here. Wolfie, I need you to haul ass. Auto aim, fast reload, talks rounds. No idea. There's gonna be Helldivers tonight. I'm around. I'm assuming Beta and Zabe are around, and Franco. Franco's been joining us, so. Meowch, meowch. Beautiful shot, Emery. Beautiful shot. Landed that sniper shot. Need that metal so I can warp inside Beta. It's true. Son of a bitch! The crow's hatched. Get out of there! That's it. Hop your way out the door. My babies. Thank you for the spear, Zemri. I'll get you that spear here short. Well, it's a good spear too. Since you'll be good at the melees. Thank you for the Vanometrics chat. Can Vanometrics survive in space? We're gonna find out. Thank you for those, Bowman. Just get you those for you. You're still out there wilding, so I can't actually control you. Oh no, all the crows ate your body, Don. There's nothing left of you. The crows actually consumed you. Thank you, Allie, for those animal trainers. Let's get those for you. Is the food safe from the crow horde? Yes. This is not allowed for... These are wild animals. They're not mine. So, they're just... thank you for the meals, Ray. Hopefully the crows do not consume them. And thank you for the res serum. We'll put this here. Untamed can't use doors, or just so safe. Yeah, I have to the one door open, so once they find they can get the fuck out. There they go. Look at the little look at the procession of 200 crows. Because there were eggs here. The serum was too late, but no longer a corpse and buried anger set. Yeah. Look how polite they are as they exit. They're gonna eat that Arctic fox or Arctic wolf. Sorry. The amount of crow shit in that ship. Yeah, it's not very pleasant here. Where is it? What do you mean the crows are mad? Oh, the colony's fucked. Yeah, being yeah, no, look, listen, she's fantastic. I loved her in that game. Oh no. Some sort of psychic wave has swept over the landscape. Your colonists are okay, but it seems many of the crows in the area have been driven insane. Which ones? Oh no, they're coming. I've seen this movie before. Oh no, they're going after everyone inside. I can't actually do anything about this, by the way. This is... Okay, when you just said heck you, yeah. I can't do anything about this. This is just... Every man for themselves. Everybody get out of that part and get inside the safe part of the ship. I'm gonna do something, but I need everyone inside. We're about to find out, chat. Got that music ready. Can't you just kill them? There's over 200 of them. We can try, but half our colonists are pacifists. But they sleep? Some of them do, not all of them. Alright, Beta. Beta's gonna go out there. Surely people with the bigger guns can do something about this. Sniper guns aren't gonna help us much with these. Mimi, built for war. Let's go, Mimi. Oh. Well, that does solve the issue. That is absolutely one way to save the colony. Good job, chat. Crow nuggies. It's time for some crow nuggies, indeed. You did, however, kill the breadfallow. Bready the muffalo is no more. Please, if you have some muffalo milk, please pour one out for Bready the muffalo. He was the chosen one. Thank you for the hay. I'm gonna make breadfallow 2.0. Let me set something up for the first. That's a lot of components, so thanks, chat. Appreciate that. Well, yeah, that is a lot. All right. Well, I'm gonna need two things. I'm gonna need a butcher's bench and a field stove. Oh, I'm lagging. What just happened? Is this... Somebody sent me a lot of things. What is this? Thank you for the 150 crows. Thank you for the one alligator. Thank you for the unique minigun. What is the unique minigun? It hasn't landed yet. I don't know where the crows landed somewhere else. Well, I'll find them in a second here. Unique minigun is hard punch 6 barrel max. This weapon is engraved with an artwork of thousands of fortune tellers and historians eating zucchinis together. The unbalanced structure of the image almost conflicts with its Rococo style. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was from Varsity? Yeah, that's from Varsity. What did those rounds do? That's a good question. Hollow point rounds. This weapon fires bullets that expand on impact, dealing more damage than normal. That's 20% damage. This weapon is adorned with jade. Traders will pay more for it, so plus 10 to beauty. Yeah, 20% increased damage. That's actually very good. A moment of bagpipes for the fallen buffalo. Indeed, Brady. Indeed. Alright, Varsity, do you want this weapon? I feel like you're arming us. I can't even see where these crows landed. Where's this fucking murder of crows at? Look for the plague of animals somewhere. I can't see them. Varsity has inspired trade, so good job, Varsity. You'll be able to trade and make money. Oh no! That's a lot of. That's why Beta was smiling. Thank you for the 19 meteors. Alright, let me get through this. Thank you for the Great Wolf Dawn. Thank you for the Muffalo Zemri. Thank you for the asteroids from space chat. Thank you for the Mechhive suit for Beta. Let's get you that. That way I don't lose track of it. That's it right there, right? Butcher creature, do forever. Unique charge rifle. So the unique weapons all have art on them. Let's see. This is called the flame charge rifle, Max. This weapon is engraved with an illustration of an abstracted rendering of strength. The overjoyed head of a young politician watches over all. The overall composition is horizontal. Your back was hurting, so I had to go lay in bed first to suffer. I'm sorry, Beta. We'll get you that. Alright, so Silver's starting to butcher them. That's what we need. Add bill, simple meal, do X times, do forever. So who's our best cook? Rosa is the only one who's going to be cooking. Nobody else gets to cook. Does cooking include butchering? Bake goods, grind, cook, do the stove, prep food, make candy, cook meals, butcher creatures. Shit, okay, so only Zemri and Rosa get to cook because I don't want anybody else creating for Brady's second? Alright, Brady the second. Let's rename them. Brady dos. Oh, wait, Zemri's already in it too. So wait, Brady and Zemri are both inside, and the smoothie peacocks. Alright, we got the team going. Let's get these raw mats out, because raw mats are good. I thought the colony was done with the crows. That was a lot of crows, so thank you very much, chat. The experiment continues. You know what's been kind of neat though so far? We haven't been attacked by the Mechhive. Mechhive nowhere to be seen. Slate, sure. I would have thought that we'd have seen it by now, but nope. We need granite as well. Get those muffa hoes out of my bed. You know what, Brady? I'm so sorry. I'll get those muffa hoes out of your bed. If I could find your bed, there it goes. This is for Brady dos. I get your melee train? I believe so, Bowmage. Nope, not at all. You were still wilding, I believe, so let's get you these here now. Oh, this is a mess. Okay, alligator, peacocks, nanites, thanks for the nanites chats, sandstone. Ooh, gold. Limestone, buffalo, welcome aboard, husbando, and sentience catalyst. Let's go, Brady. Wait, who ditched their vac suit? Oh, Beta, do you want the Mechlord suit over the vac suit? The vac suit lets you live in space. Rival Wings not popping on Primal, dead game. Really? I was losing a lot of games yesterday. Only a little bit sorry. You need to know that I almost inhaled the penis reading this. Doesn't send you into a hard vacuum. You don't want the hard suck? Alright, Zemri, congrats. You have the next vac suit. New lovers. Beta flirted with geometry by making observations about religious conspiracies. There's a mad stallion. It will attack anyone it sees. Who does it see? Wolfie, don't get hit by the laser. Get hit by the laser. Good job, Beta. That was a little bit of overkill, but good job. Religious conspiracies, Beta, it's more likely than you think. I don't know why everybody's hooking up. Alright, anyway, right, bathrooms that work. So we have toilets. Alright, we need the water pump for this, otherwise we can't be pumping out. I guess. Oh, okay. I think we're almost under control here. Not quite. But we're making progress. Also, by the way, this is not how the DLC plays. We're obviously with RimConnect playing it a little bit differently. Can you bond my tamed Great Wolf to someone so it's useful? Let me see. It'll bond itself naturally.
Beta, beta, bata, beta, beta, both.
Knock, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Hello. Have
Yes.
you heard about our Lord and Savior bird nipples today? Big Mammal would have you believe that only mammals have nipples, but that is just what they want you to think.
It's true. It's true. Don't believe what you hear. Thank you for the biddies. You hear water pump? We're making a water pump, Wolfie. Don't bust it up. Let's see, you have detected the energy signature of a grav core. It is powering a relay that is part of a huge mechanoid communication net. You can disassemble the relay, but the process will take days to complete. The relay itself will be heavily defended by mechanoids. Obtain grav cores and grav light panels to increase the size of your grav ship. So this is how you would do it naturally. The game will give you quests. Obviously, you can research it and accumulate stuff to do it that way. But I don't think our people are at a point where they can actually take on a heavily fortified area of mechs at this point. We could try. But I don't think it would go over very well. YOLO? I mean, now would be the point to do it. Let's see. I'm just trying to haul ass. Get it? Cause, you know. At least the bodies here are preserved, right? Yeah. So it's kind of freezing in there, so we can handle that at the very least. Okay. So once this gets going, I believe the pump will... I need a storage tower as well. God, at some point I'm just gonna shut off Dub's hygiene. Just because, man, is it a process. Alright, Husbando, your pawn is nimble, super immune, and pretty, just like you in real life. You don't fight fires, but you're a pyromaniac. You'll be good at shooting, melee, and very good at construction, and very good at art. Alright, so we're starting to haul corpses out of here. We're starting to actually have food here. We do need to move. I also need somewhere for this. Components. Let's get components in here. Because we are going to need them eventually. Alright, components are going there. We're doing stuff. Let's keep on going. Shield belt for Wolfie. I'm assuming that's it right there. That's it right there. Wolfie. There you go. Congratulations. Thank you to me for those mats. We're already using it all up. Thank you for the vitals monitor, Kailasa. What's wrong with Max? That's just his bed. Okay. He does have the mechanites as well that are giving him issues. Let's get those for you, Husbando. What was your construction? Construction is double fire, so you probably only need 4 at most to get to the cap. Rare thrombos have wandered into the area. Neat. What's a megavol? Thank you, Kailasa, for the... Okay. Let's find Kailasa. There. That's a megavol. Gotcha. Alright, geometry. Let's use the sentience catalyst on Kailasa. Congrats on your brand new sentience. And thank you for the bed, Geo. We'll move that over. I feel like we can learn space and bring showers back later. I mean, those are already sorted out. It's just a matter of thing. This is Brett's, right? Thank you for the... Oh, this is a game giving cargo pods. Alright. Let's get all these... See, here's the fucking problem. Now my entire... what's it called? My thing for animals is all just fucking crows at this point. Gotta get these bodies out of here because they're just going to, unfortunately, make everything sinky. You live on the ground, Geo? You do. But you're also playing the harp right now? No, that's Beta playing the harp. Alright, Flindorn did his part. He's doing his part. Let's see, your construction is at... also at 20. Alright, so we can actually... Mimi's at 18. We can get it to Silver, since Silver is also pretty good at that. Is Beta trying to swoon you? He's entertaining you. He's giving you... He's fell asleep, never mind. He fell asleep at the harp. It be like that. Thank you for the animal bed, Kailasa. I wish I could see where I could put it, but there's nothing but fucking corpses everywhere. I'll see what I can do about that. Let's see. Pipe water storage. So I'm guessing... So we have the pump. We have the tower. We have the sewage outlet. Because it's working? Gotcha. I'm glad it's working. I'm just gonna say all these crows are not allowed. The problem is that you can only flag so many because there's so fucking many of them. And they're of course gonna rot. And once they rot, it is gonna be not good. So we have one of those. How do you know that? You know, don't worry about it. Animal filth, missing a well. Gotcha. Alright, so that's what we're missing, the last part. I just want to get everybody cleaned up, and then I'm going to take off. We're going to leave. We're going to get out of this joint. We're going to go to the next segment of a map. I just need a simple water well. And then we can actually start doing stuff. But I mean, we made some progress here within our little ship. I obviously still need to build the thing I wanted to build over here. Their residential area sucks. It's not very good. But we can change that up as soon as we get everybody a little bit happier. The bathrooms will do a lot for that.
Caliente.
My thought of the day: head colds in summer can GTFO.
Oh God, that's very unfortunate, Joe. I'm sorry if you actually have one. But thank you for that resub, and thank you for the tier 2, and thank you for those 8 months as a whole. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully the head cold does go away though, cause that sucks. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, and that goes up to there, and then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, and so this is all right here. All right. We're gonna fill this up here as well. I need somewhere to produce my own electricity. Yeah, you get 2 votes. Let me know what you want to vote for. We have easier, simpler things to do this time around for August. But I just want to get in regards to this, I just want to get my animals the hell out of, the corpses out of here. Wolfie's eating some tacos, so we have food. We're not starving to death anymore, so that's always a good thing. Thank you for those skill trainers. Chat, who can cook? It's Rosa, Zemri, and Ali can learn real fast, so having a third person help out would be great. Rosa, you need rest, get that rest. And we'll get Zemri in here as well. And we can finally get our infinite chem fuel reactors going. And so, as I understand it from what Ash was saying, they don't produce a super ton of chem fuel, but it's still free chem fuel. What are your stats at? Let me see. Let me give you that daily redemption here, Varsity. There go your stats, Beta. Your daily affirmation, Varsity. So are you seeing anyone, like a therapist or hallucinations? Wow! I'm gonna ask Varsity if you've seen anyone. It's none of my fucking business. Intrusive ass question. Alright, next one. Let's go with a better one. I'm only interested in meeting people who don't like meeting people. There's a bit of a contradiction there. You up in the kitchen making crow stew with your with your tears? Yeah. Tater salad. I need to make some of your mom's tater salad. Look at some tater salad. Delicious. Alright, but we just do the shield belt. Alright, so we can actually give Allie clearance to cook as soon as she gets those bits. Skill trainer crafting for beta, and that's what goes right there. Alright, the toilets are sort of working now. And the showers are kind of working. Alright, people are moving. Zara is moving. Thank you for moving that over. Alright. Weird Bug started a new game and it wouldn't launch, so got immediately got mech rated. How bad was it? Thank you for the plant pot. I left it. Appreciate that. We'll put it in here. Alright, most of the corpses are gone. That's good, right? Most of the corpses being gone. From inside my ship, not from everywhere else. No water capacity. Man, that is so slow. Oh, the pump ain't pumping. So look, do you have a storage area for the medicine? I do-ish. It's being stored right here. We don't have a ton of medicine left, but we do have some. Varsity, stop sleeping on the toilet. Jesus Christ. You know, I mean, looks at 97 meds sitting in the rain. Are they right there, these 100? Can I haul these? Listen. Cannon Hall, no empty accessible spot configured to store it. RIP. Yeah, so the medicine we have now isn't exactly... the storage we have right now is not the best. Oh, that's because they took the other medicine there. Gotcha. Alright, so I need to build more storage, essentially. Alright, well, I'm almost ready to jump somewhere else, so let me finish this off. That goes all the way to right there. Gotcha. Okay, so we'll remove this here. Again, built slightly different from this area just because this is the Muffalo area. And that'll seal that off, I believe. That's why I feel like I sent a lot. See, I didn't see the other 100. Yeah, no, there's a lot there. There is a lot. I think I've grabbed everybody's weapons too that I was sent. So thank you again for the weapons. It is a lot to go through. Don has his shotgun. Varsity's got his super special weapon. Pacifist. Snoopy. You know what, we'll get Snoopy a gun. Let's get Snoopy a sniper rifle. Zara, I believe, is a pacifist. Allie's a pacifist. Spooky's got a weapon. Gio's got sniper rifle. Fraggle needs a weapon as well. And this is one more cooking, right? So... let's see. Zemri, skill of 11, 16. Alright. Let's give this to Zemri. Welcome aboard, Papi. Let's see what we got here for you, Papi Chulo. You are an optimist, a cannibal, and a great marine, just like your life. You grew up as a crash baby, and now you're a weaver. You'll be very good at crafting. You'll be good at medical, and you'll be good at socialization. We should do Cyberpunk on Friday to inverse it. Maybe. Thank you for the beds, Varsity. I don't know where I'll put them for now, but we'll find somewhere to put them for sure. Iggy wants that Eltex shirt. Iggy, you can also get yourself some vac gear. That way you don't get blasted out of space. Or if you do get blasted into space, you can at least survive. We are on a spaceship. Well, it doesn't look like one. It looks like shit is what it looks like. But we're slowly working our way towards betterment. That was an excellent helm, by the way, Don. So your noggin is protected. Vac suit? Yeah. Vac suit. What would I be buying? It'd be the vac suit helmet and... alright, we can actually get our chem fuel reactor going here. Infinite chem fuel? Yes, please. Who wants to sleep in the room with the chem fuel? I have precisely one bed available in the chem fuel room. This time I won't bleed out when something falls on your head. Hopefully, now that your head is protected. I hope so. All right, Iggy wants that vac suit helmet. Let's go, Iggy. It's a good one too. We are going to be leaving this area shortly. We're going to go up into space and find a new spot to thrive in. I would like to leave before these crows hatch. What do we have here? Good, normal, normal, normal. Oh, good then. Okay. But yeah, we have one bed. Let's see. I don't trust Shinobi with the gun. Well, you know, it'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen, Wolfie? Sometimes you have to trust your fellow astronauts. Thank you, Cowie. Cowie should probably put points into yourself as a thank you for the vac suit and helmet. Varsity as well. Alright, Varsity, and let's get you one. So the first 3 people already have one. So the first several people actually had them already. But Zara gets one. Going down the line. Snoopy gets one. Silver gets one. Varsity is as a hookup. I will give you the good one. Good quality helmet there. Husbando, you get one, and Iggy already has one. Skill trainer shooting for Dawn. Alright, Dawn. Let's train you up. Vac suit helmets from Cowie and suits. And Ray with the Vanometric. Thank you, Ray. Only the finest space alien technology for everyone here. So I think, not things you want to hear, but I think I sealed up all the holes in my ship, so I think we are capable of going into space. Are we? I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Medicine. I think. Sentience catalyst. Let's get that up there. Skill trainers animals for Allie. Allie, you are now taking care of all the animals as well as in charge of our cooking. Oh, you can stop buying those, by the way, Allie. You are maxed out, actually. Well, you will be maxed out after this one. So, you are good. You are the head of animals for us. Alright, and Zemi was also pretty good there, so we'll give Zemi the other one. A vac suit for Varsity. That's a normal one there. We can give you that. Varsity, that we survive in space. Who else doesn't have a vac suit? Beta just said, don't put me into space, which is a bold suggestion. But it be like that sometimes. So, Beta says no space for me, which is fine. You want a fucking mech lord, don't you? I do. Alright, Don. I think we have one. That's the sound of people putting on the mech suits, by the way. Alright, I'm gonna cram all of you in here for now. Guess what? There's more than one bed in the chem fuel room. Yay! I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure there won't be any negative reactions to... Beta and I broke the dress code after helmet, though. It's true. Alright, so Kawi and Beta can't leave the ship when we're in space. Iggy, you don't have a weapon. Let's get you the legendary bow. Because you're a legend. That's a good suit. So, we'll give that for Iggy. What else am I trying to hand out here? That minigun. right. Pacifist. So Beta has his laser gun. Kawi has a hammer. Max has the thing. Bowman has a bonk. Wolfie has a bonk. Zemri has a spear. Rosa is a pacifist, I believe. Fraggle, you're getting this hard punch. Ibata said too. I'm pretty sure you have one. Yeah, you have one, Geometry. You are covered in a good one, I believe. I also have your vac suit helmet. Let me see. So that's that one right there. That'll just be a spare for now. The vac suit's already been taken up. Thank you for triple rocket launcher in your body. I see it there. Alpha. Thank you for that. Kawi, why'd you buy an Alpha Thrombo? Wait, what is this? This is new. An Alpha Thrombo's horn. It's razor sharp and priceless in most markets. It's razor sharp. This is a true trophy as well as a deadly melee weapon. The Alpha horn is much lighter than a normal Thrombo horn, making it much. Alright, so next time you try and go after Rosa, you just want to split her down the middle and just slice her in two. You're gonna try and make two Rosas. Okay. I respect it. Kawi has said, I no longer go the way of the Persona Zeus hammer. That's fine. What's the damage on that thing? Damage on it is 19.55 DPS. 47% armor penetration though. Alright, let's compare it to the Zeus hammer. Zeus hammer is... That's bow mage. Not bow mage. I want to see bow mages. It's more DPS and more armor pen than Persona Zeus hammers. This go your artful concept ad? Yes, absolutely done. Alright, well there you go. The Alpha Thrombo horn is better than the... Obviously the Persona Zeus hammer has the bonuses of having... what's it called? Perks. You have skills that come with it. For the same price too? For the same price. But there you go, Don. It's a horn. It's an Alpha Thrombo horn, not just a regular horn. Speaking of, does Rosa still have all her body parts? You know, I never checked. Health. Oh, her right. Kawi. You destroyed Rosa's right arm. Jesus Christ. Okay, no, that's fine. All right, you know what? We're going. Let's get the hell out of here. I think we've gotten all the supplies we can get out of here that we can. Actually, let's try and get some of those leathers in here. All right, we got people sleeping here, kinda. Spooky's knee deep in the chem fuel. Oh, our crops are growing. Okay, well, let's gather our crops before we go. Sorry, that's my rice. That's not my corn. I know what corn looks like. Potatoes are growing. We'll take what rice we can with this. They have a medical bay. Not really. We have a general bathroom slash... kinda... What about you? Alright, Wolfie. Let's... there you go. What about you? Oh, you mean your health? Let's see. Your health? Yeah, you're fine, Wolfie. You got all your parts. What color would you like, Kawi? So we do have the ability to also let's see, is this Ready Dos sentient? Let's see. Silver. Okay, we're just gonna hold it anyway. Light blue? We need your light blue. Kai was gentle with you. Kinda. You were also armored though, so... we can go with, sure. Yeah, you didn't. She didn't have her horn yet. All right. What else? Let's see. Leathers. Stuff has as much leather in there as possible. Don, I'm not giving you hard drugs. Your character's already the worst possible. Are they dependent on it? They need Psychite. They need Psychite, not Yayo. Thank you for the knife, Neobody. Shield belt for Cowie. Alright, Cowie, let's get through this shield belt. You crave the Psychite. So we have some so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We have 18 pawns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Several of the beds are unclaimed as of yet. Oh, Cowie going all in. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys a heads up. Don't use RimConnect for the next 5 minutes. Just because, again, I want to take off, and whatever you send me, I don't want it to go to waste. Just because I don't want your points to go. I demand the ship-bound robot lab. Absolutely. Actually, send me the parts so I can actually expand further up here. It's just a matter of steel and the grab plates, so I will acquire that for you, Beta. Alright, we're gonna see how high you get. With 15 to 18 to 20. I'll give the spare one to your bonk buddy. Thank you for the Psych IT, Don. That is explicitly for your character since you are on the drugs. Thank you for the cube, Zabes. The cube. Fucking Max's alligator. What's it doing loose? Alright, Wolfie, your bonk went up to 20. So you're now twinting at 20 bonk each. Okay. Once we collect all of our rice here, we will... I need a spot for my rice. Okay. Where was it? Not exactly ideal for us, but it is slightly cold. I have a spot for the rice. Your stomach? I gotta cook it first, but yes. Wait, we have 3 chem fuel reactors? Oh, that's pretty nice. Where to put the other chem fuel reactor? We'll put it there for now. And ideally have how much chem fuel do we actually have? So that's the thing. Chem fuel determines how far we can go. We have 670 chem fuel right there. So ideally people will start moving things, but yeah. Did you notice my angry horn wielding pawn lives next to the reactors? I did. You're right. You're literally right there. I did notice that. Solo, I sent you the more cursed YouTube short I have ever seen. Enjoy that after stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. Can you believe Solo won't let me do hard drugs? What is he? No, look, listen. I gave you your hard drugs. You can only carry so much, though. See, you are currently high as a fucking kite. On the bright side, though, you are moving faster because of the drugs. So I love that for you, Don. You have your drugs. Please enjoy. Alright, so people can take showers and they can poop happily now. So, yay! We're also still cooking food. Okay, so indeed. What if? Okay, I have an idea. I can't take off yet. Son of a. Sorry, give me a second here. Like, listen. What if? Let's see. This is one. What if I do this? Surely having our food source right next to our reactor won't be a bad thing. Right? That won't be a bad thing. How could it possibly begin to be a bad thing? I'm hitting you with my car in Helldivers tonight. That good, huh? Why the poor souls that got beds next to the shit? There's a door there between them, but it's Varsity. Varsity's right next to the showers. There's nobody next to the toilets. Wait a minute, this is just steel. I don't think steel will be good enough for this, right? You need the actual... You need actual grav ship walls in order to keep space out. I'm glad I caught that now. That would have been a shame to not catch until we're in space. I think our next... one of our next destinations is an asteroid, so we can actually get more materials. And you can land on asteroids. There are some orbiting spaces, assuming we have the chem fuel for that. Wait a minute, flash storm. A freak localized flash storm is striking a small area with lighting. This can cause massive fires. Okay. Alright, now that we have this... Hey, Wolfie's so fast at building. Alright, so now we'll have why are there... I didn't set what this was for. But yeah, so this is the new deal with this game. This is how you have to resolve difficulties. Because you can only take so much with you. Let's see, a little zone up here. Like, you can only take so much with you, so you have to actually go to different places and find your resources and let's see what we can do here. And yeah, try to escape from the Mechhive constantly. Alright, so that'll allow us to carry all of our meat, all of our food over here that we actually had there. Let's see what we have here. Thank you for the cable, Kailasa. You saw what I was doing. Our Muffalo hungers. If I hope it helps, and also just send it to Bray. I don't know how much that'll help, but oh, that's anomaly music. I'm sure it's fine. Okay. Yep, the animals are starting to get a little right. Alright, we'll put these walls here. Does that mean you can land and see your ally generated bases? If you leave an anchor, yes. You actually have to build an anchor in the first place. One of these grab anchors, which are very expensive. The 300 plasteel, 80 grab light panels, and 5 advanced components. So getting that naturally in the game would actually be very difficult. But if you drop those there, you can actually return to wherever you are. So you can ideally come back to somewhere where you really want to come back to. Or at the very least, it'll be marked on the map for you to return to. Alright, so we're getting there. Bit by bit. The worst part is I haven't even started researching anything. This has all just been building of ship stuff here. Franco, sorry about that. So by virtue of chat, we're able to actually do this. Is this gonna take off? I don't know. We're gonna find out. All right, we got all of our rice crops. We have meat. We have enough mats to essentially take off somewhere else and be okay. So much chrome meat. That's a lot of chrome meat. That's a lot of chrome meat. Skill trainer shooting for done. Alright. Let's get you that one. Alright, so after this last drop here, we're gonna take off. And then we'll see what we can do in regards to finding another spot to go to. I am having a little trouble seeing, so obviously I don't want people to be in the dark here. In the vastness of space. I'm just trying to be precise here, so I gotta look over my sunglasses so I can actually see what the hell. I'm sure having a fire right by my chem fuels will be fine, right? I'm sure we're fine. Alright. Can't wait for this to become Kerbal Space Program. Sir, no one is about to go insane in an enclosed ship, right? Everybody seems to be pretty happy. None of them can actually use the bathrooms. So they seem to be okay. 6 of your colonists have gotten sick from sensory mechanites. Ensure you have a medical bed and a doctor. Make sure that they get proper treatment and spend as much time in bed as possible. Alright, let me see who this list is and I'll send them to go rest. Alright. Medical. Mimi, go to sleep. It won't let me. Okay. Okay, but it won't let me do that. In regards to them sleeping and resting. Alright, we want to build some more of this shelving. Hunter was on the other list. Check if it's listed on their health. It is. It's definitely right there. Fibrous. Semi-coherent. She also has sensory and fibrous. That seems not good. Also, notice if you will, 3 of the people that have them are the 3 people that started this mission here. Oh, legit, maybe I do. I do. Can't be tended yet. Does that have to get worse? Can be tended in 9 hours. So you are being looked after. It's just every X amount of time it can be. Okay, I get it. I understand. I understand. I can't wait to see who she absolutely murders when those knights kick in again. With her even, that was with the relatively weak weapon, by the way, Kalasa. That wasn't even with her mega tusk that she has now. So, alas, these corn takes for sorry. It's noted. Rice grows fast. So, for future knowledge purposes. Leathers. Here it comes. Still my favorite song of the entire game. Hey, look, we can start to see things. Is it possible to put Var's brain in a buffalo? No. Unfortunately, no. Show baguette? I'll show you my real baguette. There you go. Still pristine. Still lacking mold. Beautiful. As a song. Underside, perfection. Don't worry about the tape. You can't feed Allie to the buffaloes and your brain isn't being stored in something else. Don't worry about it. Alright, Planet. You treat with Twitch event. Good God is how you Demeter was. No, my crap, I'm about to fucking take off. Thank you. Thanks, chat. I can't leave potatoes behind. Okay, harvest quickly. I was gonna take off. Or confiscate any heavy weapons or tools. Let's see, can we possibly wound her so she is not at full strength? You mean Cowie? You're welcome to try Varsity. She is, however, the best geared and the best. It's like that one time where Ruri was our sanguiphage. She was our vampire overlord, and she went on a bit of a, as a treat, she went on a little bit of a rampage. And I sent somebody to try and arrest her, and she one-shot them. It's that last row of corn, did I? Son of a bitch, down here. You're right. I'm getting my corn and I'm going home. Next step is obviously, like I said, we can... Manhunter pack. A pack of manhunting wargs have entered the area. What do you mean a pack of them? I see 2 wargs. I see 3 wargs. 4 wargs. There's 4 of them. Okay, either I take off or I fight them. Alright, we're gonna have to fight them. Beta. Mimi. Wolfie. Who else has guns? Max with your giant space laser. Fraggle. Here come the warg. That's new. This new combat music. I wonder if maybe abandon the food. No, we need potatoes. We don't abandon potatoes here, Varsity. Not in this colony. Oh no, they're moving elsewhere, not where I wanted them to. Alright, I need you two up here. Beta, I need you up here. Max, I need you right between them. Let's go. Holy shit, Beta! Beta's almost half fucking dead. Beta, run! Max, please don't shoot Beta in the head. Whatever you do, Max, that shot you fired right there, please don't hit Beta in the head. Okay. Okay. It was 50-50. Alright, good job. What the fuck are you doing to me? You got bit by a warg. Do you have all your body parts? Beta, please go to the hospital bed. Beta, health. Let's see. They scratched your right middle finger and your thumb. They bruised your right leg. They crushed your heart though. Yeah, so a warg crushed your heart. I'm sorry about that. Dawn's doing a sad wander because of darkness. The deserter. We're about to leave, so I'm sorry I can't help you out there, deserter. Warden for hire. What do they have here? Eltex, uranium, vac-suit helmet, masterwork. Ooh. Kokam, Bren needed the Kanga tribe. This is to try to talk with us. We're about to take off into space, so we don't really have time to do these things. Wolfie, your colonists better stay on the ship. That's all I'm saying. Where is Dawn? All right, you're still over here, so that's fine. Hello, Darkness, my old friend. Yeah. Get back in this chat and answer for your crime. So what do you mean? See, that said crushed heart minigun? What? Where? I didn't see that at all. You're making things up. Where? It says you got see bruise to your torso from a warg claw. Yeah, that sure is terrible. You also got yeah, I can't see. It says your heart got crushed. You can see it right there. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame that a warg crushed your heart, though. A shame how that happens. It's unfortunate, really. All right, grab your corner. We're getting the fuck out of here. Would you say his behavior is crushing your heartbeat? Never. Rosa, you know what? Consume your simple meals, please. All right, let's blow this joint. We're done. Actually, give me a second. Question, do you have a pilot assistant? Yes, we have two. Allie is actually a better pilot than... Oh, thank you for those, chat. Those are actually very nice. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Allie can handle the piloting for sure. Flint and Haze. What are we looking for here? Alright, please haul those. And I'll give those out to the people that actually have the bads, the Mechanites. Hyperdrive active, let's fucking go! What's that number mean? Connected substructures. So, alright, so, got you. So for this thing I can connect up to 1,000. Got it. Launch. No, they're coming along too. Wait, what? So I can't bring them along till they snap out? I mean, I could. Maybe you have to arrest them if you want them to leave now. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're bringing them? They just aren't considered crew? Am I really? Right, so they're coming with me. But here's the thing. The last people from the last colony I put down here, and they got mad that I left them behind. So that's why I'm going off of that, because the 6 people that that joined us temporarily last time they weren't exactly thrilled because they were in the bottom row instead of being up here. You're leaving me? Ashley says that it won't leave you behind. The current quality, the ground ship won't be able to launch again for 1.9 days after landing. Additionally, there's a 24% chance of having a minor incident. This is with Silver. No, Silver's piloting ability to 170%. Holy shit. Allie's is 81%. What does that change it to? I mean, that's just a drop in Beta's piloting is 105%. There's a pop-up after this that warns you who is staying behind. Alright, we go. So long, crow corpses and everybody else. We're gonna go into space. We're gonna find somewhere else to go to. And ideally, I covered up all the holes. Yeah, see, it's gonna leave people behind. Why is it leaving Max behind? Oh, that's Max the alligator? Well, you know, yeah, it's the fucking gator. I have a new plan, by the way. Are you abandoning Max the alligator? Well, maybe Max the alligator should get his ass inside the ship. Oh, look, now he's getting inside. He's like, I heard what you were planning. If Don were to wander onto the ship, I think he'd come up. Alright, we'll see. I mean, in the meantime, they can go out and do stuff. We can gather more steel, I guess. Steel is highly needed. Thank you for the psychic soothe. Snoopy. Well, Ray for Snoopy. I think it does. Alright, well, cut in the meantime. Mimi, please take a healer mech serum. Beta with your punched heart. I feel like get rid of your mechanites. Mimi's popping hers. How's your health, Mimi, after that? Any second now, Mimi. They got rid of one of them. That's pretty good. Alright, Spooky's giving Beta a mech serum. What was that blurb? You'll have to wait until the mental break to be over before you can get them on the ship. Yeah. I mean, I could also arrest them the way what Ray said and then bring him on board. I don't really have the rooms for it at this point. But, I mean, obviously I could turn this entire thing into a prison area. But then Beta will be like, ah, my body. We'll get rid of his sensory mechanizer. That should help a fair bit. Alright, got rid of Betas. Who else has these mechanites? Geo, Flynn, and Snoopy. Alright. We'll have Geo come pop one as well. We should get rid of them. Max still has one of them because obviously a thing. You can lift the blurb. Gosh, I have to. What blurb? Okay, wait. You can hear double audio here in a second. That blurping sound there with the audio? Okay, in the meantime. Huh? Yeah, that's a thingy to try and calm people down. That Ray sends them on occasion. It hits everybody. It's just one of those little things. The Ray's blurp, yeah. Alright, Geo, how are you on health? Alright, you're good there. You can try and cleanse Snoopy's of hers. Alright, we're gonna turn these into jails. Get out! Alright, Cowboy, I need you to go out and arrest Dawn. Dawn, is in your best interest to not resist. Where's Dawn at? Right there. 83% chance of success. Interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, if you do struggle, you are gonna get the alpha thrombo horn right to the. You have a shotgun and high on drugs. This can go either way. It's true. She does, however, have the alpha thrombo horn. Yeah, we have to grab your shotgun. Let's see. And we'll arrest Husbando next. There you go. You'll be released and brought back into the fold. Alright, Mimi. 80% chance with Flindorn as well. Interesting. I'm still not here telling Don. Va con Dios. Yeah. Best of luck. Alright, Dawn has rejoined us. Dawn, go get your shotgun, please. And consume your meal. Where is Mimi? Oh shit! Oh! Well, Flindorn decided to resist and he kind of got one shot by Cappy. So long, Husbando. Thank you for what's going on, Lafayette. Fatality fucking done. Jesus. What happened to Husbando? Let's see. Mimi scratched Flindorn in the torso. A scratch in the neck caused Flindorn to die. Jesus. Okay, well, I mean, I don't have to arrest him now, so that's good. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. As Mimi's... Oh, Mimi's upset. What could upset Mimi? What happened? Where's that res serum? We had a Earth right there. Alright, we're gonna... Alright, time to take off. Yay! We'll go get the res serum, resurrect them, and put his zombie corpse inside the hospital bed. And then we'll be on our way. I mean, you could take the body. We are. We're gonna resurrect him, and then we'll put him in... Oh, Beta just took his bed. Jesus. Okay, well. There we go. Flindorn has gone berserk. He will attack anyone he sees. Yeah. Thank you for the psychic sooth pulser. Mimi needs one after... I think she was just tired. She was like, I'm tired. Murdering is hard business. Thank you for the vaccine, puppy. This is a good one. We'll give you that one. I was on the brink again, though. Yeah. Alright. Who came out here and resurrected him? Alright, so Bowmage has him. As soon as Flindorn is on the ship, we're getting the fuck out. Actually, can't we just do it? We can't do it. Look, everybody's gone. Yay! Everybody's going with us. Yay! Alright, Allie, I still trust you. Silver's... You know, we'll put Silver as the co-pilot, Allie as the head pilot, Beta as the fearless leader of our ship, is here to give orders and supervise, make sure everything's going according to plan. Alright. Colonist needs rescue. Who needs a rescue? How come nobody's rescuing Flynn? They fucking dropped him to go inside the ship. Well, we're about to do some science. We're about to find out. Let's go, pounds and beers. Okay, fine, we'll cancel it and we'll get him on here. Please rescue him. Son of Don, now Don's on a fucking food binge. We could have had this. It's time to rim, Kumiko. And of course Don is eating outside. If they stay on board, it's fine. Maybe they come back on board. We'll see. They're not gonna come back on board though. Zemri's playing the harp, as we do. And now Don's taking some yayo anyway. Hey Mimi, why don't you come and arrest Dawn? I can't do anything to you. Well, they're on the ship now, so maybe it'll work. Oh, actually, I didn't flag her for things. Alright, Mimi's coming to arrest you now. Look at Don. Don's making a run for it. Don's getting... Can I just take off? Please. Sweet baby Jesus. No, Don... I mean, Flynn's in the hospital, so I don't see why it wouldn't bring him along. Try it. I'm about to. Let's get him into jail, though. The shotgun's on the ship. We're good here. Can you imagine if you had mechanoids after you? Yeah, no, people would have been left behind 1%. I don't care. You can get... You can get more points later on. Good job, Amy. Go back to sleep. Alright. We're taking off. It says Flynn and Don are in, you know what? They're in jail, so it's fine. Wait, no. Did I take... I didn't sit the right people that I want. Well, I didn't see who it was. I don't know who's piloting us. I'm assuming it's going to be Silver And I didn't actually set it, so let's go. Let's set it proper this time. Silver, where is Allie? There goes Allie. Where's Silver? Silver's there's the co-pilot. Beta's in charge. Let's fucking go. Maybe leave Dawn there until you get to the next spot and then run. Yeah, no, they're all good. They're on here. Let's fucking go. Alright, so we can travel wherever we want within this figure here. This is where we're currently at. What's up here? There's water here, right? That's a lot rockier. Buckle up, buttercups. Pounds more beers. This seems like a decent area. There are lots of mountain to land in, to work with. What do we have over here? That's a lot of pollution, though. Dude, oh my god, look how wide that river is. Where do we go? Way up north. So we could go. I don't think we're ready. Do you want to try a lava field? If I can find one. What's the worst I can? We're here to see shit, right? Oh, that's a lava field, but I can't get to it. Here, oh, what's this over here? This is Scarlands. Rainforest time. We could do Scarlands. Scarlands might be interesting to see. This is lava right here, right? Alright, is it lava or Scar, chat? What are we feeling? Whatever I see of in the next 20 seconds, I will go. I don't care if it's one person. Lava it is. Scarva. I'll show you a Scarva Bay. Lava it is. Beta just wants to unleash that lava lake that we didn't get last time. This area has high volcanic activity. It is threatened by clouds of volcanic ash as well as periodic lava eruptions. Land here anyway? Yeah. Alright, Allie, get us there. Pound another beer on the way over. Bye. Look at us go. We're traveling. Look at the little icon. It's so cute. That was sick. Yeah, so this is the new DLC. This is all about living on a grav ship. You can't build on the planet itself because we're being chased by a Mechhive. So you have to build on your ship, and you land somewhere, you scatter, you get resources, you come back in, and hope for the best. This guy really said, let's go visit Mordor. Listen, Mordor's got lower rates at the moment. They got a special. They have a Groupon for visitation. I don't think there's any water here, I gotta be honest. Mordor. Where do we want to land? Blocked by... Okay, so you have to consider size, by the way. How about this spot right here, right between two lava places? What could possibly go wrong? We'll be up here. Size, big fellows. Here we go, Allie. Landed nice and safe. Don immediately went into a fucking food binge. No, you got out of jail. You're good. Alright. Look, it's 24 degrees here. It's nice and chill. 360, let's go. Yeah, look, listen, we landed with no issues. Mimi slept through the whole fucking ride. Beautiful. I love that for her. Our ship has a face? Does it really? Where? Oh, sideways? It does, but one eye's kind of like Winky. It's like Winky face. I hate that so much for me. Alright. First things first, we have to let the animals out. So we have to build a small little area for them. What's green here? Oh, look at all that green. That's pretty good green. Alright. What the hell are those? Thank you for the steel, Ali. That's a lot of steel. Thank you, thank you. Definitely gonna need that for the expansions. And thank you for the 15 rats as well. Alright, so we're gonna put a pen marker here. So that way our animals can feed freely. What's the best food? Hay grass for our animals. That way they can just feast there. And I believe if I get rid of this pen marker, they'll go out there. We took crow bodies. Did we actually do? We fucking took the crow bodies on the outside. Come on. Really? We got crow bodies on the outside. Alright, Bomage has inspired recruitment for the next 8 days. Thank you for the kibble, Kailasa. Gotta feed the babies. Alright, we're gonna... Kailasa's the first one to get out. Okay, I'm assuming by building the pen marker here, my people will pull you from here over there. Right? That's how that works. Alright, let's see. If Wolfie destroys that pen marker, they'll be considered free animals, right? And then they'll be brought over. Listen, I'm not going to keep you cooped up inside the ship at all times. We're going to have you stretch your leggies. What do you mean lava flow? What do you mean your publishing your channel has triggered lava flow for a whole day? Let's hope you get on the other side. What? Lava has begun to pour into the region, flooding the low-lying volcanic rock. Keep your colonists out of harm's way. No! What the fuck? No, come on. I can't fly the ship, by the way. The ship is grounded. Why is it there? I don't know. Can we engage the ship again? We can't fly for 2.2 days. Alright. Over here as well. Wait, I think the grass is stopping it. Let's hope it spreads slow. I mean, it's not spreading slow at all over here. Or over here. Maybe our ship is... What's all this? Alright. Thanks for all the crows. May the lava take their asses. Alright, these are not gonna be allowed anywhere near. Crows, not here. Go hang out with the lava. Thank you, Zabes. I'll remember this in about 5 minutes when we're playing Helldivers. That's not much of a threat. You're a better shot than I am. That's not even remotely a threat. But there might also, let's see. What else do we have here? Thank you for the 110 crows. Yeah, maybe he can't hit my ship. I think my ship might be doing a thing. All right. Let me see. No crows. That's what this is called. Invert. Okay. Will this even work at this point? I'm not even gonna be cute about it. We're gonna outlaw them. The crows can reside with us for as long as we stay here. Out there, though. Thank you, thank you. Listen, I will allow one crow, the alpha. That's not a thing, actually, by the way. The head crow. This one right here was chosen. This is saved unrestricted. You got these rats too in Animal War. Oh no! Oh no! The alley rat is tasting the lava, by the way. Don't worry about it. I can't move my ship at all, by the way. Let's vibe to the music. Wait, no, it's changing the music. Why is it changing the music? Wait, it's putting all the crows in the pen. My colonists are dumb bitches. Like me. Look at them. Look at happy little crows. It's a shame they don't have wings to fly out of the 3-foot tall fence. Oh my god. Other rat has died to lava. No, Ali Rat is okay. Well, I mean, you want to see what happens? That'll be tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. I'll be live twice tomorrow, friends. Thank you again for contributing. Thank you for everyone who sent anything here. Thank you for taking the time to play with me, because that's essentially what this is. We don't make these colonies without all of you partaking. So thank you very much. We might be starting a new colony tomorrow. I'll be live at noon with some Final Fantasy 14 tomorrow, so if you hang out with us. Psyche will not be live tomorrow, so you're going to entertain yourselves somehow in the mornings. But Psyche won't be live, but I will be at noon, so come and hang out. We'll do some Final Fantasy 14 stuff. Moogle Tome reset tomorrow, so if you haven't done your Moogle Tome for the week, make sure you go do that. I didn't do my fucking raids. Oh well, whatever, we'll do them tomorrow. And yeah, so we'll be doing group stuff with the Moogle Tomes, so we'll see what the PvP Moogle Tomes with the weekly reset. We'll do that, and then at 6 p.m. Eastern we'll do some RimWorld. So if you want to see some more Odyssey, you want to see what my new ship design is gonna be like that I have to rebuild, that'll be tomorrow. So thank you for, what do you mean Twitch event? Our opinion. I'm not sure rain can stop it, but I respect the attempt. I'm not sure rain is gonna stop searing lava, but you never know, it might. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, friends. We're gonna say hi, bye to YouTube. Bye YouTube.